Good evening, Miss. I'm Gan Kipin, and I want to share my view about the week two project two for about street art. Okay, actually, street art is a visual art created in public location, usually unsanctioned artwork executed outside of the context of traditional art venue. The term gained popularity during the graffiti art boom of the early 1980s and continues to be applied to subsequent incarnations. Stencil graffiti, whip-pasted poster art or sticker art, and street installation or sculpture are common forms of modern street art. Video projection, yam bombing, and lock-on sculpture became popularized at the turn of 21st century. The terms urban art, guerrilla art, post-graffiti, and neo-graffiti are also sometimes used when referring to artwork created in this context. Traditional spray-painted graffiti artwork itself is often included in this category, excluding territorial graffiti or pure vandalism. Artists who choose the street as their gallery are often doing so from a preference to communicate directly with the public at large, free from perceived confines of the former art world. Street artists sometimes present socially relevant content infused with the aesthetic value to attract attention to a cause of or as a form of art provocation. Art street artists often travels between countries to spread their designs. Some artists have gained clout following media and art world attention and has gone on to work commercially in the style which make their work known as on the street. Melbourne is home of one of the world's most active and diverse street art cultures and is a home to pioneers in stencil medium. Street artists such as Black, Lee Red, and Banksy often exhibit works on Melbourne Street in the 2000s decade. Works are supported and preserved by local council. Key locations within the city include Brunswick, Carlton, Fitzroy, Northcote, and the city centre including the famous Horseshoe Land. And from the video that we need to watch, the videos is basically summarize the view and the opinion from the from the resident in Melbourne about street art. Basically, the resident giving some. Basically, the resident are giving were giving very positive, very positive feedback about the street art. The things that this is an art that the artist is trying to send, deliver their message without any restriction in the former art. And that the street art is a place where the artist can have the free to showcase their talents, showcase their 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 ideas in graffiti on the street to the public, and everyone can see what is the message of the picture easily, and the local council also supporting them by providing them the galleries and preserve their paint on the wall of the street. And basically the resident and the street and the graffiti and the street art is already fused into a big community that's bring the identity for Melbourne. And you will see that this actually there's in street art there's not a pure merely a work of art, but inside those graffiti the artist is trying to sending their message to the public that we can't say very we can't say in the public as a it is a taboo that, well, if you spread this news in public, it will cause you some very uh, a very serious consequences. And but through the street art, the artists hidden their message in their graffiti, and through the graph through the product of their work, they show some sarcasm to those, like maybe policymakers, or to those who are creating the troubles in their community. And I think street art brings positive impacts to individual and the society, because people are free to draw anything to deliver their message in a quite peaceful ways, and showcase their talent on graffiti. And actually, graffiti is not street art graffiti is not included as the pure vandalism. They are making some beautiful picture on the wall that can deliver some message to the public. And if we can find a place for them, to let them have the space, have the correct venue to deliver their talent, I think, yeah, street art is a very positive, is another, I can say that it can be considered as a kind of art. That's all for me. Thank you.